Patti, thanks for joining us. You're a personality around Perth, but what is it about Patti Chong? What is it that gets you up in the morning?
Life itself. I think I do appreciate how lucky I am in Australia, and that gets me up ready to go and fight for justice.
Where were you originally from, Patti?
From Malaysia, Johor. Came here in 1973.
Your legal career here in Western Australia,
Yes.
How did you establish it?
I was in the public service for a period of 25 years, starting with Legal Aid, Australian Government Solicitor's Office, then the Director of Public Prosecution's Office, and then inaugural General Counsel of the Corruption and Crime Commission. And after 25 years, I bailed out and set up my own private practice in King Street.
Coming from overseas and building a legal career, what have been some of the hurdles that you've faced?
Fortunately, I had great employers who took me on. Equal opportunities were opening up, and agencies such as Legal Aid were keen to be seen to be giving the woman and the ethnic people a go. So in some respects, I was very fortunate in the 80s when I started out.
Patti, you've got a lot of causes that you fight for, and one in particular has been gay rights.
Yes.
And you've even been nominated as Perth's sort of gay icon.
Yes.
Why is that? Is that important to you?
It is, because I believe very much in equal rights. Equality extends to gender, ethnicity, sexual preferences, and I suppose I look for the level playing field.
If you're not in the social pages, what are you doing on weekends?
My kids are at an age where they don't like to hang out with mum. They can drive, they like to hang out with their mates. But there are times when I've been out with my kids and we go out to dinner, and sometimes we'll just detour to places like the Claremont Hotel.
Yep.
And the kids love it because instead of jumping into the queue along Gargery Street, Mum just walks up to the door and the bouncer will say, "Please come in, Patti, you know, nice to have you here."
Well, my mum doesn't have that kind of pulling power, so it must be a real asset for them. Patti, what is it you love about Perth?
I think I like the family environment and the ease with which we can get around, the friendly people. It's a small enough city to be able to enjoy living close to the city, and without all the headaches of a big city like Sydney or Melbourne or Singapore or Kuala Lumpur.
Have you got any political aspirations, or have you got any aspirations to be a judge?
It would be an honor if I were to become the first Chinese judge in Australia. But then again, it is not an appointment where one can apply for. They sort of give you a tap on the shoulder. And even though I've got the qualifications, the characteristics, and all the things that go to make up in the judge, I'm still waiting for that tap on the shoulder.